Oh yeah, use them gate brakes. Gotta be a Swiftie. What is he doing? Hello, Americans and other friends, subscribers around the world. What this, it's gotta be a Swiftie driver. What the heck he is doing over here? Can't see nothing. But anyway, back again. I, process of taking down my wall, which, man, this is old military wall tent. There's a top or a wall. Did I pick this up for $5 at a yard sale? Man, I was so happy. It's got a little bit of damage down here. I'm going to patch that, but I'll fold it up. But I'm taking this down right now because obviously the temps have gotten warmer. This kitty was trying to convince me to leave it up for filming, but I want this, I want it cleared for, you know, so I can come over here and slap up the walls, because I'm going to have this come down like this, and then this wall, or this spot right here, I'm tearing this section over here to move all this huge pile of junk. Go through a bunch of these tools and stuff over here, but I'm going to move, tear down, which this, I don't know if you can see it, but this here, right where I'm standing is where the gypsy wagon was when we first bought this piece of property, before I got the Vagabond up here. I ain't see all this crap. But, I'm actually, this was the very original, man. This was just stuff that I picked up in the hills and slap this thing together, and I'm actually going to tear it down and do the, you know, the shop. I actually want to extend this over and have the power tools and stuff in here too. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta get rid of some of this junk, man. Holy moly. Holy crap. What the heck's going on? So, there, man, maybe that's better. You can't see me though. So, as always, things are always changing around the homestead. Oh, look at that. Just got that, man. I haven't washed my face yet. Just been drinking coffee, man. Waiting for these, actually the currants and looks like the cottonwoods, man. They're all starting to bud and starting to pop too. But the temps are pretty nice. But anyway, things changing around the homestead is last night, which the kids, you know, got that trailer and gonna move out here to the homestead again. And last night they actually had an old friend contact them. Had an old friend contact them about renting, which it's a bigger house, 3-bedroom. And what's going on with Tim is Tim's actually his boss is retiring, and Tim's taking over that position and is going to have to work like 7 days a week probably while he's you know, transitioning, learning it, and doing all, taking over. And then then Katie Jo, of course, is pregnant with our next grandbaby. There's a reveal party next week. I think it's a boy. I want my whole little tribe. Not that I don't love Sissy or Emma, but anyway, when we went up to McCall, not yesterday, but they went up on Monday when we watched the kids, and the blood pressure was pretty high and a few other things, and she's got to go back in another week, I think, and get checked out again because and if she don't get her blood pressure and stuff down, then she's going to end up being on bed rest. And we think just the whole, just all, everything's going on. She don't need, obviously doesn't need any stress at this point. So, but I think they may end up, we'll see, it's not a for sure decision, but they're still planning on, building their place here on the homestead. It just may be longer down the road. And I told them they need to do whatever they feel that they need to do for them. It don't, I love them here on the homestead and all that. But you got to do what you got to do, and obviously health and the baby's health and all that's way more important. And then getting Tim to, into his position and all that stuff. So I don't know what's going on, man. It could change in a second. So we'll see how all that works out, and I'll keep you posted about Kitty Lee, which mother like daughter, they look alike, so I'm sure there's a lot of similarities. But Kitty ended up being on bed rest with Kevin D, and actually that was I did flea markets and all that stuff. That's in 1996, and I hadn't went completely full time. It was more of an extra income. And when she got on bed rest, and of course, I had a lot of junk at the place we were, had a whole garage, and that's when I opened up that. And I've talked about it. If you watch our last, our past videos, I talk about the never-ending yard sale. And I had these. I don't know what happened to them, but they're actually from the cabin. And there were these little intercom things, and and I opened up this yard sale, man, and I had that thing from. The whole time the last, I think it was 3 or 4 months that she was on bed rest, and had to keep her down on that and all that, and then take care of the girls too. So I did that, and then that's when I went full time reselling. So I was doing it part time plus building, and so. I don't know how I got off on that, but it's basically just mother like daughter thing. So hopefully she don't end up on bed rest, because that would be pretty dang tough, do what we could to help and stuff with them, with TNT and Sissy running around. there is no rest for the wicked. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on what they decide. I mean, that's completely, if they end up doing it later, we're talking next year, or, I'm building on, they've got it all that, and they've got the money to buy some materials, and it is just nuts out here with big rigs today. I don't know what's going on. So we'll end up seeing what, and they don't know how to drive. This guy's can't get turned around or something. So we'll see what they decide, man. I just want the best for, of course, you just want the best for your kids. And then really bummed us out that video yesterday. We just couldn't get nothing right, man. Didn't even get we had Cara and Katie Joe and TNT and Sissy and Miss Kitty and me. Man, some great footage, and those dang glasses, we thought they were turned on and they weren't. There's no little indicator. The light blinks, it tells you it's on, but then there's no light on when it's on, and so we'll get those things figured out, man. I love them, but man, I've got to figure out how to do it. So I'm actually going to Google that, because the directions they just don't tell you nothing. But anyway, so right now I'm dropping this wall. I'm going to go out before it starts raining. It's actually supposed to rain for the next, I don't even know what today is. Wednesday. But anyway, it's supposed to rain for the next 2 or 3 days. So I'm going to go out and get some cut up some of the mill ends and saw up a few more lodge poles so that we got firewood stocked up in there. And then I'm going to fire up the forge, so I'm sure I don't think it'll be on this video. I'll probably do a different video and do a little forging and stuff on that. But I got some knife orders I got to get out today, so I'm gonna be working on that. But and pull down this wall and then do a little, I don't know if I'll get to do any framing on this thing today, but I'll be prepared to do it when I'm ready. So I think other than that, man, just a little check-in. May film some more and put in here in a bit. Maybe not. So good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll be back again tomorrow.